Hey everybody, today I'm tying my shucked up emerger in a blue and olive color. Got a TMC 108 SPBL in the vise. Going to use olive colored UTC 70. Going to start your thread right where that bend in the hook is. Kind of notice this is kind of a unique hook. It's called a dolphin shank emerger hook. You could bend your own if you couldn't find it. Take about 15 strands of rusty orangutan ice fur. That's going to be my shuck material. Quick little trick here, just do a couple wraps and pull down on it. As you secure it, I'm going to go right down to about the point where, if there was a barb would be, you'd stop it. Clip it kind of short, about the width of the gap, and then you're going to reattach it and work your thread right back up to that bend in the hook. And then now we're just going to take the thread and make a nice little carrot shaped or cone shaped underbody. Put a half hitch on there, and we're going to take that shuck material and just wrap it up the shank of the hook, as you see here. And then we'll tie it off. Cool thing about this fly is the only portion of the fly that sits outside the water is going to be the upper part where that short little bend is with the wing and the head, and the rest of the fly will sit underneath the water. You saw the last video that I did of this. I kind of demonstrated it and showed how the fly actually sits on the water. As I just showed you there, set aside the rest of that shuck material. You can use it for another fly. I'm going to take one ostrich herl, coachman brown or rusty brown or brown or whatever you can get. Tie that in, half hitch it. And then we're just going to wrap this up the shank of the hook right up to the bend. You see here, just gives it a little bit more movement. Tie it off. A couple turns behind, a couple turns in front. Clip it. Put a half hitch on. You can see I'm a big fan of half hitches. I like to tie durable flies, but that's just me. You can preen that stuff back. Now we're going to cut a little bit of snowshoe rabbit fur, medium dun color. You want to be sure you cut the stuff in the lower end of the heel of the foot, as you can see here. Kind of measure it up to the fly. We'll wrap back. And then you're just going to secure this right to where that bend is, and then you're going to cut that butt ends on that on an angle, as you see here, and then just wrap right over it. That's going to give me a nice little taper to the head of this fly. If you wanted to, right now you could add in some partridge, but I don't think it's very necessary. Now we're just going to take a little bit of superfine dubbing, blue and olive color. Really a little bit. And you don't need to taper it. You can make it in a single little rope because you've already got your taper and your fly underneath. If you need a little more, you can add a little more. Just add a little bit of cement, whip finish, and we'll be done. And that's pretty much the fly. Real simple one. Effective little emerger pattern. Enjoy.